What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with some XCOM 2. It's been about 10 days since my last video that I recorded, but it's actually been even longer than that since the last one you guys have seen, as of the time of this recording. Now, the one you guys have seen is actually 2 videos before this. Obviously, by the time this gets released, you'll have seen the video before this too. But some of you guys have asked me a lot of stuff over the past week in regards to XCOM 2, mainly in regards to creating characters or recruiting certain people. So with that being said, nobody has been recruited as of yet. I have created characters for those who have requested it, but beyond that, you know, I haven't actually created any of those people. I can't remember if I showed this guy off during my last video. His armor got all screwed up like right after I made him too. It looked better before, but you know, I've had all these people asking, hey, create me and do this and that and stuff, and they have all been created, just not recruited yet. And the reason for that being is that you know, you just haven't shown up, and obviously I'm having some slight money issues this time around. You know, just with all the losses and stuff, it's been a lot tougher road for me. Now here's my medic, making use of that medic helmet. Yeah, so as you can see, this is our current roster. It's not very big. I'm definitely looking to expand it where possible, especially with, you know, about a quarter of that taken out on, you know, wounded and shaken soldiers. I've got a little bit of supplies. I got enough for about 2 people, but I don't think I have the capability to recruit any of you guys at this point yet. No. I was also requested to recruit Gabriel Thorne, and I think he may have actually been one of my guys that died.
This ship isn't all that different from the old base.
I told the guy I would, and now I'm thinking about it. I think he died. Because, like I said, I haven't played this for a little bit. It's been about 10 days since the last time I played, and, you know, in that time, Halo SPV3 came out and all sorts of other stuff. So let's go to my memorial and see if Thorne is in here. Because I want to say he is. Madsen is. Yeah. So, to the guy that said I would recruit Thorne too, I'm sorry, he is dead. He actually died. Between videos, I do believe. So two team members of Majestic are dead. I don't know why I'm like stuttering. It's just, but yeah, we've lost a lot of people. We've talked about this in the last video too. So yeah, Madsen and Gabriel Thorne are both dead. Pete Stacker, myself, you know, everybody from Red vs. Blue for the most part. A lot of people. But we do have our survivors, and we are going to keep pushing forward. With that being said, though, we need to go out. We need to kind of scope out what's going on. Oh, right. I forgot I had this going on. So what are these? What are our things here? Launches a UFO. I'm thinking that was the one I was going to do. Decreases supplies. That one is going to hurt, but is, you know, bearable. And extra armor. Once again, kind of annoying, but slightly more bearable. This is the one that scares me the most, and also these supplies are kind of juicy. So let's see. Pretty mixed team we've got here. We've got Rookie Jenkins has made it into our midst. Got Donut returning. High Noon. Yeah, you know what? I guess we are gonna have to go with this. Let's look at our items here, though, because we've got room to expand our equipment. Let's change your weapon, though. Oh, not to that. I'm gonna give you that. And this. Even though she's our, our scout and stuff, I kind of try to keep her off to the side and out of harm's way because I just like actually putting her into a position in which she can just really view the enemy and actually scout as opposed to just get in there and kill everything. Let's not make armor. Let's build items if we can. I know I probably won't have money for a lot of this. 30 supplies. Okay, well. Hopefully we don't lose the entire team because I can't afford to lose all these supplies again. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and confirm this. We've got a bit of a variety as far as weapon ranges and stuff go. We've got some long range, some medium range, and some short range. I think that tends to be a lot of my mistakes is when I go in like, oh, this is going to be a big map, so I'm going to go all long range. And then I get just absolutely murdered.
We're picking up a steady stream of communications coming from a hidden alien comm relay uploading data to the Advent network from this region. We
Seems really laggy for some reason.
to disrupt the aliens' progress on their latest operation.
I don't have any extra programs running that I don't normally have running when I play this, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Also, no new Halo mods have come out recently, which is pretty disappointing. I do kind of hope we'll see a slight overhaul on the Marine Trooper helmets, just because they are kind of buggy as far as like the visors and stuff go. Other than that, though, the stuff we have looks good. I'm still, like I said, waiting for the Covenant. Once the Covenant comes out, I will be a very happy camper. I will probably play a lot more of this than I should on my channel.
Menace 1-5. The communications is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
We're in a concealed position.
So we can almost be sure Advent's in this house. But this house will afford us some very precious cover.
Headed there now.
Oh, there's a person in the garage. Just hanging out next to the window, I guess, watching the rainfall or something.
Move.
Maybe try and push forward as quick as possible. Without being detected, of course. That being a big thing. That is not cover. That's unusual. I don't think Advent will come from the right just because there are civilians there. I could be mistaken. I mean, it wouldn't be their first time, but I'm gonna bank on it.
Got it.
This is the one I'm most worried about, is them coming around here from this side and flanking my sniper. The person least able to defend themselves from such a movement.
Head now.
Yeah, that's our smartest move, sending the guy up with the shotgun first.
Headed there now. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Okay. He is priority number 1 as far as I'm concerned.
Time to motor.
Need to get you up into position first. Now that we know the roof is secure. I would like to get my sniper right on here on that right side. That will work for you. Actually, that was a mistake. I should have put him further back, moved up my guys who need to be closer up first. Oh, you can actually move that far up, huh? You can't, though. And you need to be closer. That's okay, we'll move you here.
Okay.
And I guess we will
That's affirmative.
kind of keep you back just a wee bit.
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, second pod. Ah, I really wish I had a grenadier right now. They're gonna go inside. So now they're in cover. That definitely alters the way in which we can approach this.
Position now. Got it covered. Good copy. Moving on target. Moving to Overwatch.
Hmm. $90, $90, and $80.
On Overwatch. Gebe Feuerschutz. Affirmative. Covering now.
Are you gonna jump through the window? No, they're gonna stay inside, but he's outside. Okay. That was unusual.
They're not getting through.
I don't like that pod, so that's gotta go. Actually, let's do this.
Halte die Augen offen. Grenade out.
Yeah, we can't delay anymore. We do have to get these guys going here. It would be nice if that fire caught them. I don't foresee that happening like that, but that would be nice. Oh, we know it did.
Feind neutralisiert.
How very snaky of you. You get it? Snaky? Because he's a snake. Huh? Huh? No. 66. 36.
On Overwatch.
Hostile target down. I'm busted. Frag out.
Interesting. Alright, the two people I wanted least to attack me are now gone. The snake's gone, so that's all good. It's kind of sad I didn't catch anybody on kill zone. I really think I should have.
I can't move.
So that feels kind of like a waste. If I put it on the apartment, I probably would have, or not the apartment, but the house, I probably would have actually done some damage. Ooh. High noon, high noon, high noon. Don't die. All that damage in full cover is pretty harsh. I don't really have any full cover to drop down into that I can effectively use.
On your order.
Alright, so that makes this option a little bit easier here. Kind of screwed up there, actually, to be honest with you.
Good copy. Moving on target. Easy now, soldier.
Thank you, Dare.
Heading out.
Got it covered.
Schon unterwegs.
Alright, let's see if we can catch that garbage on fire again. Kill the officer. And, you know, maybe even take out some cover, it looks like. If we can do that, I'd be pretty happy if we can catch this guy on fire. Oh, and we did. Perfect. Okay.
That all you got? The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
Solid copy.
Roger that.
Wow, you missed that, Caboose. I can't believe you. Or Caboose, Donut. Wow. I know red versus blue.
Bestätigt. Diese Rüstung ist stark. I'm on the move. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Gotta put him in a pretty risky spot here.
Double time.
And Veronica, we're gonna move you across the street here. I was expecting to kill him this turn, but that didn't happen. Nobody's... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say... No, why high noon? Oh,
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Okay.
Shot failed to connect.
Something.
Affirmative. Moving out. We've got the objective in sight.
Thank you, Donut.
Enemy eliminated.
Donut, who is somehow kind of ironically the most badass member of my team, but that's okay.
On the move.
Roger that.
Alright, I was starting to get a little bit worried about whether or not we'd actually make that.
Looks like they called in
My
some
ammo's
friends.
running low. Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Okay.
Verstanden. Rücke aus. Scanne Gebiet.
On Overwatch.
It's not really a good ambush. They didn't drop in a very great spot for me. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this pod. I don't have any armor penetration, unfortunately, with no
Eyes on an advent position.
with no grenadiers or anything. But you know, most of it's pretty fleshy, right?
They're trying to flank us.
Could have gone a little bit better, but that's okay.
Heading out.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, we need... That was stupid. I thought that was this wall, not up here. I don't know why. Okay, how far can you make it here? I'm getting my team out of here. I'm not worried about getting every single kill.
Schon unterwegs.
The experience would be nice,
On the move.
but I've got wounded,
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
and I've just found myself now surrounded by the enemy
Rolling out.
because of a stupid mistake.
Nichts wie weg. Ready to boogie.
I'm on it.
I blame Dare. I should have put her back in concealment, though. That's on me.
Just in time.
If I had done that,
Just in time.
you know, if I had put her back in concealment, I would have known that pod was there. At least they wouldn't have seen her.
All
They
Xcom
wouldn't have
operators
had that
here.
line of sight.
Firebrand is returning to base.
And,
Mission parameters completed.
yeah, we got mission failed, but we completed the objective, so... You know, I could have tried to fall back, but with 2 sectoids and, you know, snaky snake, and then a mech on the other side. Wasn't really a great position. I wasn't really equipped to deal with that situation. Well, this has been a relatively short episode, kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it's nice to have these missions where my team doesn't die. Everybody's very disappointed. I don't really know why. We killed some Advent. We got our objective, and actually, we went there to do exactly what we did. We did it, and you know, no one died. Yeah, it's like people who would make fun of John Madden would say a good game of football is a good game of football. And in this case, a game of XCOM where you come out of out of the mission alive is a game of XCOM where you live. It's something to be happy about. Squad site, nice. Okay, very nice. So Jenkins is a sniper. I actually think that's pretty appropriate. If it was Jenkins, if I remember correctly, was actually a sniper, at least the designated marksman in the book. Donuts. Let's go Phantom. And Tarkov has his shotgun now. I don't get why you're all disappointed.
I could use a hand with some of the engineering chores around here.
So I forget. Oh, I never actually have had that happen before. Now that I think about it, that was a it was like a dark event. So I don't know how that happens now. Like what happens there? So do I get hunted by a UFO now, or did I actually put that off? One's got to wonder, to be sure.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
Well, let's go ahead and we are going to scan the Arctic, so that way we can get on the path to the good old US of A.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing.
Alright, nifty, nifty. So we got our plasma stuff here, our powered armor. I think we're gonna go for survivability here first.
Make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Signals coming through clear.
Alright, so we've now
Located.
got the ability to go to the US, and we are going to do that.
Commander, as of right now, we don't have enough intel to get
Oh.
a solid bearing on the local resistance forces
No, we
in
aren't.
that area.
Okay, let's go ahead and go here. Get us some solid intel. Basically, this intel is just us asking for directions like, hey, how do we get to the US? Alright, so we've got Operation Dripping Serpent. Ew. You know, they got medications for that now.
Setting course for East Asia.
I'm going to double check before we start this mission, make sure I can't recruit anybody. Like I said, I will start recruiting folks as soon as possible. That's a pretty similar team to what we had too. I don't expect it to have changed too much, if at all. Yeah, not really. And I don't even actually, now that I realize it, have enough supplies to recruit anybody.
I never got around to asking you, Doctor.
Darn. Okay.
Before the invasion.
At one time, I was employed as a biochemist in the pharmaceutical industry, mainly research.
I'd say we're lucky to have you with us.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get in here. Who do we have? We've got Mickey, so we got Grenadier this time. That'll make it a little bit nicer. Other than that, like I said, it's a pretty similar team. In fact, it is the same team. We're just subbing High Noon out for Mickey, and since we've now got Jenkins as a sniper, that actually doesn't seem too bad. We do need to make sure we switch him to the Reach sniper rifle. And everybody else is already using Halo weapons and equipment. Teams are going to definitely be a lot more ragtag, but it's kind of cool to have Mickey as leader. Mickey as a character got ruined for me with some of the new stuff. The new book,
Ranger deployed.
well, not necessarily new at this point, but You guys know what book I'm talking about, if you know why I'm saying he's gotten ruined as a character. If you know why I'm talking about that, then you know what book.
We're picking up an intermittent distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly
Independence
as possible.
City, huh?
Neutralize all enemy contacts.
It's appropriate given that Independence Day just came out, but it doesn't look like they're faring as well. Well, then again, thinking about the original Independence Day, yeah, they're faring just about as well as they did in that movie. Totally irrelevant to Halo or to XCOM, though. Unless you count the aliens. That part's the same.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost.
Okay, so
eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
except for we do have concealment. We've got Donut and Dare are both concealed. We've also got Faceless here. So we'll see how things go. I think first move will be to try and take this high ground real quick here. Move Jenkins up here so we've got that advantage. Try to push up on these guys here. But that is another mission for another day. Maybe you guys will see it, maybe you won't. We will see.